In 2021, a single tweet from Elon Musk sent a cryptocurrency soaring by over 800% in days. But behind such extraordinary influence lay a journey riddled with audacious dreams, monumental failures, and the relentless pursuit of innovation. This journey starts far from the glimmering Silicon Valley, in a sleepy town in South Africa. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria. The son of a Canadian model and a South African electromechanical engineer, young Elon showed a keen aptitude for technology. By the age of 8, he was coding, creating a video game called Blaster, which he sold for $500. But life in South Africa, marred by unrest and a rigid social structure, was a stark contrast to his burgeoning ambitions. In a decisive moment at the age of 17, Musk moved to Canada to avoid mandatory military service in South Africa. Arriving in Kingston, Ontario, he enrolled at Queen's University, yet this was just the prologue of his ambitious narrative. Musk's rise began when he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned degrees in both economics and physics. In 1995, he and his brother Kimball started their first venture, Zip2, a city guide software for newspapers. Surprisingly, the world was not aware of the meteoric rise that awaited Musk. Zip2 gained traction, and by 1999, Compaq acquired it for $307 million, netting Musk $22 million. But the champagne was short-lived. Musk was just getting started. His next venture, X.com, a financial service and payment platform, evolved into PayPal, which revolutionized online banking. The world was starting to take notice, but with each ascent, there were shadowy struggles lurking. In 2000, as PayPal garnered immense interest, Musk was ousted as CEO after a boardroom coup. Many saw this as a massive failure, but Musk, true to his tenacity, saw it as a new beginning. It didn't take long for his fortunes to change. In 2002, he founded SpaceX, an audacious attempt to reduce space transportation costs. Critics laughed, claiming it was a fool's errand. As the years passed, SpaceX faced multiple launch failures, leading to dwindling funds. The stakes were high, and Musk's vision teetered on the brink of collapse. In 2008, as he faced financial ruin, Musk famously combined funds from his dwindling personal savings to keep both SpaceX and Tesla afloat. No one knew how dire the situation really was. His last hope rested on a successful launch that summer. Against all odds, SpaceX's Falcon 1 rocket finally reached orbit in 2008, marking a monumental comeback for Musk. But there was another curveball approaching. That same year, Tesla faced bankruptcy just as it was unveiling the much-anticipated Roadster. This period of uncertainty contrasted starkly with the soaring ambitions that Musk had projected to the world. Yet a twist of fate, the launch of the Roadster, changed everything. It was a watershed moment, marking the beginning of a string of successes. Post-2008, Tesla launched the Model S, earning Musk and his company prestigious accolades. However, with great success came relentless scrutiny and recurring bumps along the road, such as production delays and internal strife. But none could overshadow the fact that Musk had pushed barriers to redefine the automotive industry. As Tesla's stock soared, Musk cemented his title as a visionary, transforming from a failed CEO to a billionaire rock star. In 2021, Fortune magazine dually named Elon Musk the world's richest person, yet tumult hovered over Musk's triumphs. Each tweet carried the weight of consequences, influencing markets and sparking controversies. But what truly is Musk's legacy? It stands tall upon a foundation of innovation, driven by a mission to make humanity a multi-planetary species. His dream of colonizing Mars ignites not just ambitions, but deep philosophical questions about existence. In Chasing the Stars, Musk has illuminated fundamental truths of human resilience, that failure is simply a stepping stone, and indeed, every setback cloaks the opportunity for resounding success. Today, Musk embodies a complex enigma, an icon of this age, a juxtaposition of triumph and turmoil. The world watches attentively. Will he soar to meet his galactic dreams? Or like many before, will his ambitions escape even his grasp? What lies ahead in the void between dreams and reality remains to be seen, but one truth remains. Elon Musk's journey continues to unravel in a series of astonishing chapters. As the world clung to its skepticism about Musk, his ambition for Mars loomed larger than life. With the triumph of SpaceX shaping history, Musk began to outline his grand plan. In 2016, he unveiled the Interplanetary Transport System, a vision that set the stage for humanity's potential migration to Mars. But while the world pondered the feasibility of such a mission, many were skeptical about whether this dream would ever become a reality. What happened next shocked the world. Instead of floundering under the pressure of the mammoth goals he set, Musk doubled down on his vision, pouring an estimated $100 million of his own fortune into SpaceX's advancement. In conjunction with his Martian aspirations, Musk also ventured into energy. In 2015, he launched Tesla Energy, unveiling products such as the Powerwall, a home battery system designed to store energy for residential use. Here he faced resistance again. Critics mocked the concept, insisting electricity would never be stored effectively or efficiently in homes. But Musk saw this as part of a larger transition towards renewable energy, a goal he deemed essential for the survival of our planet. The unveiling of the Tesla Powerwall was akin to the moment when the first iPhone graced the world, driving home the potential for an electricity revolution. His speeches were filled with heartfelt and impassioned rhetoric about climate change and sustainability, and many found themselves captivated by his vision. The new element added to his story: it wasn't just about rockets. It was about reshaping the very fabric of energy consumption and creating a sustainable future. But as Elon Musk danced along the precipice of innovation, the challenges remained multifaceted and unforgiving. 2017 marked a pivotal chapter in Tesla's story. The iconic Model 3 was set to launch, a vehicle Musk dubbed the car for the masses. However, mass production proved to be a nightmare. Tesla struggled with manufacturing bottlenecks, and their ambitious goals fell into disarray. Production targets were missed repeatedly, leading to mounting frustrations among investors and consumers alike. The media had a field day, questioning Musk's competence, dubbing the situation as the company teetering on the brink of collapse once again. Each quarter brought disappointment and anxiety about Tesla's financial viability. Investors were restless, wondering if Tesla could generate enough capital to sustain its ambitious vision. Musk's mental and emotional fortitude was tested to the core, but in a bold display of defiance, he reassured the world that Tesla would not only survive but thrive. "I have a good feeling about production in the next quarter," he said, exuding optimism where others saw impending doom. But it wasn't just the numbers that haunted Musk, it was the ongoing criticism. The media's portrayal of him began to skew toxic. Headlines proclaimed that he was losing control, that he was recklessly placing his fortune and his dreams into jeopardy. Musk's vulnerability clashed with the colossal image he had forged, yet the lessons he learned were invaluable. Outspoken in the public, Musk was unafraid to engage with the critics on social media, often sparking headlines with his controversial tweets, which brought more attention and unpredictability into his life. In 2018, he sent shockwaves through the financial community when he tweeted about taking Tesla private, invoking discussions of securities regulation violations. The fallout was immediate. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, sued him for fraud, claiming his statements misled investors. What occurred next was a major turning point in Musk's narrative. He settled with the SEC, but was required to step down as chairman and pay fines. This turbulent episode showcased Musk's reckless fervor, but also highlighted the magnitude of the challenges he faced. While entangled in legal battles, Musk did not waver. He pushed forward, launching the much-anticipated Tesla Model 3 amidst chaos. When the vehicle finally reached consumers, it was met with rave reviews, epitomizing Musk's vision of sustainable cars for the masses. Demand surged, and Tesla's stock began to climb again. The celebration, however, was bittersweet. Musk's intense pressure to meet production goals and a sense of paranoia gripped him tightly. He famously slept on factory floors, urging engineers to push through long nights known as production hell. The factory hummed with the frenetic energy of innovation, and against the odds, Musk took a seemingly impossible situation and turned it into a resounding success. By 2019, Tesla had regained momentum, with the Model 3 establishing its place as a best-selling electric car. This thriving heartbeat pulsed through the streets of major cities, breathing life into